Hi, my name is Estefania, and my partner's name is Maria Jose. Today we are going to talk about wildfire and how it affects all the green places of my farm. Our question is, how does wildfire affect all the green places of my farm? And how people that live there can look at a solution? This problem affects my farm because all green places burns, and animals that I have don't eat and can die. In case of people, it is a problem because their houses can burn, and the adults responsible have to pay the government and economic growth can be affected. But we have a solution. The solution consists in put machines that produce water with the help of tractors to prevent wildfires on the green places and mountains of my farm. Because in my farm the grass burns and the grass can produce wildfires. And if the wildfires are very common, the ozone layer can keep going damaging. The environment can finish and all the humans are going to die if that happens. The solution is possible, and Majo and me are going to do it. Because we are going to put the materials of the machines that produce water. The elements that we need to prove that we can do it are a tube to transport water, tractors that move the pump track, the pump track to impulse the water. We need a big reservoir that takes the water of some of the times that rain and waterways that finish on the reservoir. That's the elements that we need. We are going to help people that have the same problem that us. These machines you can use to prevent on the drought areas the wildfires, because these machines promote water. Also, the price can be so high, but it's a good project. Like I already said, you spend much money buying the implements, because all things are so expensive. The prices are a tube, 250,000, a pump track, 9 millions, a tractor, 50 millions, a reservoir you have to do, but it's around 18 millions. A take strange is 600,000, suppliers 500,000. Also, the energy that we need are so much, so the recipe of the energy are so expensive. If you are going to do this solution, you are going to spend a middle time doing. Because we only need to install the machine and we need that works well. The difficult part is when people that have the same problem can want one of the same machine and we have to show to you the steps. Steps to install the machine. 1. Connect the fire hose to the pump track. 2. Connect the pump track to the tractor. 3. Connect the take strange. 4. Connect the tubing to the pump track. 5. Install the suppliers. 6. Turn on the tractor. And 7. Activate all the mechanisms. A recommendation: it is better to pump at night. Also, we need time to buy the elements to get it, but that's not so long. If you are thinking, how many people do you need to get it? Okay, we in this case only need a person that install the machine. We don't need anybody else, because we are the ones that buy the elements and do that our idea start to work. We don't need anybody else, but people that have the same problem can take a guide to the same and prevent the wildfires around the world. In that order of ideas, we can help on the common house. Right now, we are going to give to you 6 tips to get it. 1. Do not leave glasses or plastic things on the forest area to prevent wildfires. 2. Do not make campfires in time of wildfire. 3. Be very careful in the zone of risk. If you're in a zone of risk, you can't do a campfire. 4. Using bikes, cars and mechanic machines. 5. Thinking more the consequence of wildfire. If people don't use in a correct way, fire. 6. You have to know how to react in a wildfire. That is very important. That wasn't our 6 tips. Some of the goals that are related with the wildfire are climate action. The climate action is important because if in my farm rain, the grass don't burn, and we don't have that problem. The problem is that when the grass burns, all the living things that live there can be affected. The goal number 2, sustainable cities and communities. It's related with my farm because we need to have a good city, clean, organized. If the city have a better aspect, is clean, the garbage doesn't damage the environment and the glasses don't do the projection of the sun and the ecosystem don't be on fire. And the goal number 3, life on land. It's related with wildfire because the wildfires happens on the land. When fire is on and all the animals or living things that live on the land are affected. If you're asking, can I transfer it into a daily action? I think, or we think, more or less, because we can put the same machine so much times. And that's a good form to recycle. But if you want to do a new one all days, it's so difficult because it's so expensive and difficult that people install a machine all days. So it's impossible that you can do a new all days. If you are thinking, yes, but you can see the results quickly, produce water in a quickly way, and we only need that the machine works in a quickly way to get our objective. The only thing that we need is that people that take the guide use in the daily life to prevent wildfires around the green places. The installation is very quickly, so we don't have problems with the time that we need. And to finish, we want to say that our conclusion is that we need all days the environment to live. Does not matter if we do a big or a small wrong action, because anyway we are destroying the ecosystem. And each time that we do a wrong action, we are damaging some part. If we don't recycle or take care of the water, the ecosystem are going to finish. And we learn that the toxic gases affect so much the environment. And when there are a wildfire, the ozone layer damage. Our community can use our solution to prevent wildfires by the drought of the grass. Our community can use some of the machines to work on the problem and do a solution. The benefits that have are 1. They can have a better economic growth if they doesn't have to pay all the regulations. 2. If they have animals, the grass are going to be in a good condition. 3. They can have more living things on their territory. Between all, we can help like a common house or a family, looking at a solution for the problems that someone have. When somebody finds a solution that needs other, we can share with the people that need, and we can do a better world. To finish, we notice that the recycle part is important too. For that reason, we do a table that show to you that the recycle part is so important. How many people recycle in a correct way, how many people doesn't recycle, and how many people separate garbage. Bye!